All right, so we just finished up the first 4 problems on 5.3. Now let's go through the next couple problems. I hope we can we should be able to get through the next, we'll finish up the worksheet in this video. All right, so we're gonna do the recursive ones. And you know what, I think I'm just gonna make the video short from now on. I'll just do the recursive ones here and then the next section on another video. So recursive formulas for arithmetic sequences. So they give us the recursive formula. We know it's arithmetic, so it keeps adding or subtracting by the same number. We need to find the common difference, in other words, the value d, find the first 3 terms, and then write up the explicit formula, and we have the formula for that, and find the 52nd term. So to find the 52nd term, that's when I plug it into the explicit formula. So when I find it, I just plug in 52 after that to get to my answer. All right, let's answer all of these questions one by one. So first, find the common difference. So if I look at my recursive rule, the common difference is the number that's adding onto the n plus 1, an minus 1. So that's this one, 4. So that's my common difference. D equals 4. There we go. Find the first 3 terms. The nice thing is they give you the first term. -1. Then they tell you what to do from there. Add 4 to get to the next one. -1 plus 4 is 3. If I add 4, I get to the next one. 3 plus 4 is 7. If I add 4, I get to the next number. 7 plus 4 is 11. If I add 4, I get to the next number. 11 plus 4 is 15. And then plus 4 would be 19. Plus 4 would be 23, and so on. There's my sequence. I went a little beyond the first 3 terms, but who cares? Now write the explicit formula. So for the explicit formula, I need the common difference. I have that 4. And I need the first term. The first term in my sequence is -1, so I have that also. So now let's just write up the rule. So an equals the first term, -1, plus the common difference, 4, times n minus 1. There we go, there's my explicit rule. And now I can find whatever term that I want. I'm looking for the 52nd term, so I'm going to plug in 52 for n. So a52, the 52nd term, equals -1 plus 4 times 52 minus 1. Then I let my calculator do the rest. So let's see here, -1 plus 4 times parentheses 52 minus 1. 203. Okay, so there's my answer, 203. That is the 52nd term. All right, let's take a look at the next problem, number 11. And that'll be it for this video. Let's see here. All right, so same stuff. I need to find the common difference. So common difference is d. So I'm given the recursive rule. And it looks like the d value is this number that's adding. So it's going to be a -3. So d equals -3. There's my common difference. Now let's write up the sequence. So the first term is 22. So 22 is my first term. And then to get to the next number, I have to add -3. In other words, subtract 3. So 22 minus 3 is 19. Minus 3 to get to the next one. 19 minus 3 is 16. Minus 3 to get to the next one. 16 minus 3 is 13. Minus 3 to get to the next one. 13 minus 3 is 10. Minus 3 is 7, minus 3 is 4, and so on. Looks like I ran out of space there. So there's my sequence. Next thing I need to find is the explicit rule? Yeah, the explicit rule. Okay, so the explicit rule is here. Let's write it up. So an is equal to my first term, which is 22, plus the common difference, which is -3, and then times n minus 1. So there's my explicit rule. Now let's find the 52nd term. So I plug it into the explicit rule. A52 equals 22 minus 3 times 52 minus 1. And then I let my calculator do the rest. 22 minus 3 times parentheses 52 minus 1. And I get my answer, -131. That's my 52nd term. Okay, so that's pretty easy for the recursive rules. And that's it for this video. Next, we're gonna do, in my opinion, one of the hardest problems. So maybe I'll do 4 of these for the next video. But we have 2 terms of an arithmetic sequence, and we need to put together the explicit formula and find the 52nd term. All right, so we'll continue that on the next video.